Catholic Communications Corporation, funded in part by the annual Catholic Appeal, and the support of you, our faithful viewers.
Every year, the Ronald McDonald House provides families with a place to stay while their children undergo special medical treatment at Bay State Medical Center or Shriners Hospital. Now is your chance to help the Ronald McDonald House of Springfield continue their service by attending their annual gala. Enjoy an evening in Tuscany, as dinner, drinks, and entertainment will be provided Saturday, January 31st at the Log Cabin Banquet and Meeting House. Tickets are available by calling 794-5683.
22 News, working for you. Meteorologist Adam Stremko, working for you on 22 News.
It's as schools match Wits, America's longest-running television quiz show. And now, here's your host, John Barron.
And welcome one all. Thank you for being here tonight. We're enjoying you being with us, and as well as our studio audience. We have a good show tonight. We're teaming up two terrific schools, one looking for their second win. That would be the good folks returning from Loomis Chaffee. They're going up against Gateway Regional High School. Gateway won the toss, so let's get right to it. Gateway, what's the first category tonight?
We'd like sports and entertainment for 20.
For 20, all right. If you are a beginning skier, which of the following ski slope designations should you probably look for? Red, green, blue, or black?
Blue?
No, a chance to capitalize. Loomis, do you know?
Green.
Green is it. Green is the easiest. All right, the capitalization early to Loomis Chaffee. More about the sport of skiing for 10 points. 10 points. If you are an expert skier, which designation should you look for? Black, yes, or black diamond. And for 5 points apiece, what are the two main types of competitive skiing?
Slalom. Or downhill. Downhill and cross country.
All right, no credit? I'm sorry. Alpine and Nordic are the two answers Dr. Ravelli was looking for, so no credit there. We'll stay with Loomis Chaffee, though, for the rightful turn.
Math and science for 30, please.
Screen, please, for math and science. Quickly now. Through which quadrants of the xy plane does the graph of the function y equals the quantity x squared minus 3 pass?
Pass through all 4 quadrants.
That's correct. You've got it. You've got it. All right. We stay at the screen, please. Through which quadrant do the graphs of each of these functions pass? 10 points. The first.
1, 2, and 3.
No, I'm sorry. 1, 3, and 4. The second?
1 and 3.
Correct. How about the absolute value of x plus 5?
1 and 2.
1 and 2. You've got it. Well done. All right. Gateway Regional, back to you.
Sports and entertainment for 25.
The Blank Night, Hill Street Blanks, and NYPD Blank. What color completes the title of each of these television series?
Blue.
Blue, yes. Colorful television. It's simple. Complete each series title with a color such as red or green. 5 points. The Blank Hornet.
Green.
Green, yes. The Blank Skeleton Show.
Red.
Right, yes. Tales of the Blank Monkey.
Green.
Gold. It was popular in the 1970s. The Blank Shadow.
White.
White Shadow, yes. And this is everybody's favorite classic sitcom, Blank Acres.
Green.
Green, there you go. All right, well done. Loomis, please.
Social studies for 30, please.
10 points, Loomis. In April 2004, a new memorial between the Washington Monument and Lincoln Memorial is slated to open. This new memorial honors the veterans of what war?
World War II.
Yes, you've got it. More current events now, 10 points. The first woman to swim the English Channel, 1926, died recently at the age of 98. Who?
Gertrude. I don't know.
Oh, you got the first name, Gertrude Ederle. I actually think George W. Bush is the greatest threat to life on the planet, so stated Ken Livingstone, mayor of what European capital?
London.
Yes. And finally, this African country's 75-year-old president, Hosni Mubarak, recently fainted while making a speech, leading to speculation about his successor. What nation?
Egypt.
Well done. Gateway, please.
Sports and entertainment for 30.
If you go to see a game between the Tampa Bay Mutiny and the San Jose Earthquakes, you're probably a fan of what sport?
Soccer.
Soccer, Major League Soccer teams, yes. Retired numbers now. I'll give you the number and the team he played for 5 points. Please name the athlete. Number 13, Miami Dolphins.
Dan Marino.
Yes. Number 33, the Los Angeles Lakers.
Wilt Chamberlain.
No, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Number 33, the Boston Celtics.
Larry Bird.
Yes. Number 5, the New York Yankees. Joe DiMaggio. Number 4, the Boston Bruins.
Gordie Howe.
Bobby Orr. How about number 23, the Chicago Bulls?
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Okay. Loomis, please.
History for 30, please.
He crowned himself emperor on December 2nd, 1804 in the Cathedral of Notre Dame. Who?
Napoleon.
Yes. It happened 1 December now, 10 points. On December 13th, 1642, Dutch navigator Abel Tasman discovered and named which country? Australia, New Zealand, or Indonesia?
Australia.
No, New Zealand. Though hostilities ended in 1953, these two Asian nations formally ended the war when they signed a Treaty of Reconciliation and Non-Aggression on December 13th, 1991.
The two Koreas.
North or
South
South
and
Korea.
South.
South.
Thank you. All right, you've got it. And because they couldn't tolerate his opposition, this trio of leaders ordered that Roman orator Cicero be put to death on December 7th, 43 BC. What group was this?
Senate.
Uh,
Senate.
No, I'm sorry, the Second Triumvirate. Back to Gateway Regional.
Grab bag for 30.
For conspiring to commit espionage for the Soviet Union, this husband and wife were convicted and executed in the electric chair on June 19th, 1953. Who?
Rosenbergs.
Yes, all right, Ethel and Julius Rosenberg, you got it. Famous pairs now, 10 points. Co-author of the book, The Final Days and All the President's Men, these two Washington Post reporters broke the Watergate scandal. Carl Bernstein and Bob Woodward. Let's take a sleigh ride. The first name of these famous 19th century lithographers are Nathaniel and James Merritt. Currier and Ives. And in 1892 in Massachusetts, brothers Frank and Charles invented the first gasoline-powered car in the United States. What was their famous surname? Duryea, right here in Springfield, Massachusetts. Loomis Chaffee, please.
General knowledge for 30, please.
Don't think too hard. It's the gas that is necessary for combustion to occur.
Oxygen.
Oxygen, yes. Basic energy now, 10 points. In the electromagnetic spectrum, which type of radiation has the shortest wavelength? Gamma rays, X-rays, or radio waves?
Radio waves.
Multiple answers?
Oh, sorry. Gamma. Gamma.
Gamma rays, is it? Yes, we'll take it. It's the law that is violated by a perpetual motion machine.
Conservation of energy.
Yes. And a stretched spring possesses what type of energy?
Potential energy.
Potential. Well done. Gateway, please.
General knowledge for 25.
Of the 50 United States, 2 were named for British rulers. To qualify, name either state.
Virginia.
Virginia, yes. The other, Georgia. For whom was it named now? 5 points. Florida's Cape Canaveral was renamed for what former president? John F. Kennedy, Cape Kennedy. Brigham City, Utah was named for what great Mormon leader?
Brigham Young.
What popular cowboy comedian comes to mind when you think of Oklahoma City Airport? Will Rogers. The 275-foot sequoia tree in California is named for what Civil War general?
Stonewall Jackson.
No, General William Sherman. And try this. This presidential nickname was used in reference to the shanty towns of unemployed men during the Great Depression.
Herbert Hoover.
Herbert Hoover. The name of the town, though?
Hoovertown.
Hoovervilles, okay. With that, folks, we'll take our first short break. I'll be back with much more and the player introductions. Come on back.
Sunday morning starting at 7.
A new year brings new beginnings, and it's a new day for animal welfare in the Pioneer Valley. If you're an animal lover, tune in for our live report and see what's going on. And the cold continues. When will temperatures get warmer? Find out if meteorologist Rick Slubin has any good news. Don't miss his 22 News Storm Team forecast.
Tune in Sunday morning at 7 and 9 to the only station bringing you weekend morning local news and weather. 22 News, working for you.
Anyone can give you advice on investing, and we're no different. Except at American International College, our advice is to invest in yourself. We know that you determine your future, and investing in a graduate degree at American International will position you for a future of success. Whether it's public administration, business, education, or organizational development, American International has a graduate program that will enable and empower you to take control of your future. Call me. Let me show you how to invest in success, your success.
If you've been waiting to buy furniture, here's some important advice. Stop waiting, because Raymore & Flanigan is offering dramatic price reductions during their inventory reduction sale. The Northeast's largest furniture retailer has seriously overstocked warehouses. Now's the right time to buy the furniture you need for every room in your home, all with delivery in 3 days or less, and pay nothing for 1 full year. That means no deposit, interest, or payments for 12 long months. Don't miss Raymore & Flanigan's inventory reduction sale, now through 9 p.m. Monday.
All this week, Wheel of Fortune is giving away big money and big prizes. Plus, get ready for Princess Cruise Week sweepstakes coming next week on Wheel.
Monday at 7 on 22 News.
This 5-time champion is out to win again.
We've had only one 6-time champ so far this season. Will Tom make it number 2, or will Ron and Snowden stop him?
Watch Jeopardy!
Monday at 7:30 on 22 News.
All right, welcome back. 95-45 is our score in favor of Gateway Regional High School. Excuse me, in favor of Loomis Chaffee. I apologize. Let's get acquainted with the folks from Gateway Regional High School in Huntington, Massachusetts. First, we welcome senior Chris Laurie. Hi, Chris.
Hello.
I understand math and chemistry are among your interests at school.
Yes.
And you do something else as well? You're a teacher's aide, perhaps?
Yes.
Okay, and what, tell me a little bit about that if you can.
I'm a teacher's aide in integrated mathematics. It's a freshman class, and
I'm sure they appreciate your help.
yes.
Great, thank you, Chris. Next is senior Ryan Lund, and baseball is your sport.
Yeah.
Okay, we threw a little hard one at you that the earlier named the retired numbers, some of the Yankee players from yesteryear, before your time.
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm a Red Sox fan, so that definitely killed
Okay,
it.
give 10 more points to Gateway Regional, please. Red Sox fans all around. And what is the position you play?
Pitcher.
Pitcher, excellent. Next is senior Joanna Grabowski, and you're a member of the school band.
Mm-hmm.
What instrument do you play?
I play the flute.
Good for you. Any other instruments?
No.
Not right now? Good. Welcome. Rounding out the team is senior Lindsay York, and you serve in your school's government.
Yes.
In what capacity?
I'm vice president of the senior class, and I'm also involved in student council.
Fantastic.
We would also like to say thank you to our alternate, Peter Lucia.
I appreciate you doing that. Okay, a team coached by Mr. Jim Duggan. Good luck to you, Gateway Regional High School. Next, let's get reacquainted with the gentleman from Loomis Chaffee, Windsor, Connecticut. Welcome back, gentlemen.
Thanks.
Dan Rosenberg, Colin Kane Healy, Jake Cox Chapman, and Mike Rosenberg. Welcome back. You're going for your second win. A team coached by Mr. Jim Rugen and Frank Merrill. Let's get right back to the game, shall we? Loomis, you're next. What's next?
We'll go with math and science for 25, please.
Which of the following scientists would be most interested in a Hertzsprung-Russell diagram? A botanist, an astronomer, a mathematician, or a cardiologist?
Cardiologist?
No, a chance to capitalize. Gateway. Take a guess? No, an astronomer. We'll stay with Gateway Regional High School, please.
Can we have literature for 30?
Yes, you may. I am Heathcliff. You'll find this line in what popular English novel?
Wuthering Heights.
Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, yes. Famous quotes now. I'll give a famous quote from an equally famous literary work. For 10 points, you need to name the work and its author. Remember, I need both for credit. Why look'st thou so? With my crossbow, I shot the albatross.
The Rime of the Ancient Mariner by Samuel Taylor Coleridge.
You've got it. Well done. There were footprints of a gigantic hound. The Hound of the Baskervilles by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. And finally, Pieces of Eight. Pieces of Eight. Pieces of Eight. Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson. Go back to Loomis Chaffee, please.
Social studies for 25, please.
Harriet Beecher Stowe, Samuel Colt, Noah Webster, and Jonathan Edwards. You'd associate all of these famous Americans with what New England state?
Connecticut.
Yes. Back to the screen, please. More of the same game now. With what U.S. state would you most likely associate each quartet of famous Americans? 5 points. John Hancock, Clara Barton, John Quincy Adams, and Oliver Wendell Holmes.
Massachusetts.
Yes. Tom Selleck, Edna Ferber, Aretha Franklin, and Gerald Ford.
Michigan.
Michigan. Hubert Humphrey, Charles Schultz, Sinclair Lewis, and William Mayo.
New Jersey.
Minnesota. Frank Sinatra, Aaron Burr, Grover Cleveland, and Thomas Edison.
New Jersey.
There you go. How about Jim Thorpe, Carl Albert, Wiley Post, and Woody Guthrie?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Nicely done. Gateway, please.
Literature for 25.
What 10-letter adjective comes to mind when you think of any writings of doubtful authenticity? The word begins with the letter A.
Ambivalent.
No, I'm sorry. Chance to capitalize, Loomis Chaffee.
Anonymous.
No, apocryphal. We'll toss it out and stay with Loomis Chaffee.
Grab bag for 25, please.
Of anagram, epigram, tangram, or angiogram, which one is defined as any witty, ingenious, or pointed saying?
Epigram.
Epigram, yes. Words which end with gram now. Indeed, each clue describes a word ending with the letters G-R-A-M. 5 points. Message sent from afar.
Telegram.
Yes. Quadrilateral having two pairs of parallel sides.
Parallelogram.
There you go. An X-ray picture of blood vessels.
Angiogram.
Angiogram, yes. A 5-pointed star used as an occult symbol.
Pentagram.
Yes. And a word made from another by rearranging its letters.
Anagram.
Nicely done. A clean sweep for Loomis. Gateway, please. You're up.
Literature for 20.
30 days hath November, April, blank, and September. February hath 28 alone, and all the rest have 31. You've probably all heard this famous expression, but to qualify,
June.
the name of what month? June. Jump right in. You've got it. Yes. All right. Back to the screen, please. June, June, and more June. For 10 points, identify the author who penned these lines about the month of June. Oh, my love is like a red, red rose that's newly sprung in June.
Robert Frost.
Robert Burns. And what is so rare as a day in June? Then, if ever, come perfect days.
Robert Herrick.
James Russell Lowell. Back with Loomis, please.
General knowledge for 20, please.
What two-word term comes to mind when you think of the unrhymed iambic pentameter used by Shakespeare in all of his plays?
The meter.
No, I'm sorry, Gateway. Chance to capitalize, do you know?
Blank verse.
Blank verse is it. The capitalization goes to Gateway Regional. Poetry now for 10 points. This American poet recited the poem The Gift outright at President Kennedy's inauguration. Was this Robert Frost, Robert Lowell, or Robert Ludlum?
Robert Frost.
Correct, yes. And this American poet wrote an elegy to Abraham Lincoln entitled When Lilacs Last in the Dooryard Bloomed. Was this Walt Whitman, Wallace Stevens, or William Wordsworth?
William Wordsworth.
No, Walt Whitman. Walt Whitman. We'll stay with Gateway, though, on the capitalization.
History for 25.
The familiar song Dixie was popular during what American war?
The Civil War.
You've got it. To the screen again, please. And speaking of the Civil War, match these Union generals with the Civil War battles they commanded. 5 points. Ambrose Burnside.
Fredericksburg.
That's correct, Fredericksburg. George G. Meade.
Second Manassas.
No, Gettysburg. John Pope.
Shiloh.
Second Manassas. George B. McClellan.
Vicksburg.
Antietam. And how about Ulysses S. Grant?
Vicksburg.
Vicksburg is correct, yes. And with that, folks, that rounds up the regular session of a Schools Match Wits. I'll be back with the lightning round right after some messages from our sponsors. Come on back.
For flicks.
Yeah, you know, you can only get that DVD here. Get you front and center for the Rolling Stones shows. Hey.
Get 4 Flicks, the ultimate live Rolling Stones concert DVD box set, exclusively at Best Buy. Thousands of possibilities. Get yours.
When the snow begins to fly, you need
the 22 News Storm Team Fast Track cancellations and delays.
When the driving starts to get slick, turn to
Fast Track cancellations and delays.
When the temperatures plummet, log on to
Fast Track cancellations and delays.
For up-to-the-minute school and major business closings and delays, tune in or log on to the 22 News Storm Team, the only local weather team backed by the forecasting power of live Doppler radar.
The 22 News Storm Team, working to keep you and your family safe.
WWLP TV 22 is expanding our operations and growing. If you're interested in a career in broadcast television, see if this job opening is for you. New media sales assistant. Previous phone sales experience required. Responsibilities include setting up appointments for our sales team and preparation of sales presentations. You must possess strong communication and presentation skills and have a solid understanding of computer applications. Email or mail resumes today.
Daddy got a raise. Time to log on to WWLP.com and see what's out there for a toy.
How about motorcycles?
That'd be good.
Bike, boat, car, house, you name it. If you want it, log on to WWLP.com and click on Classifieds. Membership is free. Listings for items under $20 are also free, and basic listings just $8. WWLP.com Classifieds. Local shopping at your fingertips.
I like that.
No motorcycles.
All right, welcome back. Our score stands right now 135-75 in favor of the returning team from Loomis Chaffee High School. The lightning round, let's put 90 seconds on the clock. Tonight's category, literary characters you probably know. It's simple. In what work of literature will you meet each familiar character? All set, guys? Let's go. Becky Thatcher.
Adventures of Tom Sawyer.
You've got it, yes. Atticus Finch. Loomis.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
That's it, yes. Seeley. No one, the color purple. Captain Ahab. Loomis.
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick, yes. Jake Barnes. No one, the sun also rises. Roger Chillingworth. Loomis.
Scarlet Letter.
That's it, yes. Joe March. Gateway.
Little Women.
That's correct, yes. Holden Caulfield. Loomis.
Catcher in the Rye.
Catcher in the Rye, yes. Ichabod Crane. Loomis.
Sleepy Hollow.
Legend of Sleepy Hollow.
Thank you. Needed it all. Thank you. Lenny Small.
Of Mice and Men.
Of Mice and Men is correct. Yes. Henry Fleming. Gateway. You know, but he can't come out with the red badge of courage. You lose 5 points. Polonius.
Hamlet.
Hamlet is correct. Yes. Frederick Henry. No one. A Farewell to Arms. Willie Loman. Willie Loman. Gateway.
Death of a Salesman.
Death of a Salesman. Correct. Yes. Simon Legree. Lewis.
Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Correct. Yes. Tom Joad. Lewis.
Grapes are at.
Correct. Yes. Wang Lung. No one. The Good Earth. Uncas. Loomis.
Last of the Mohican.
That's it. Yes. Tom Canty. The Prince and the Pauper. Rhett Butler. Gateway. You got it.
Alduin.
Gone with the Wind is it. You've got it. Well done by both teams. I'll be right back with our final score after some parting words from our sponsors.
Before the first snowflake flies, before freezing rain makes you slide, before the wind temperature chills you to the bone, you'll hear about it first from the 22 News Storm Team, the only Western Massachusetts television weather team backed by the power of live Doppler radar. Not all weather coverage is created equal, so when the weather gets tough, trust the 22 News Storm Team to keep you safe before the tough have to get going. The 22 News Storm Team, working for you.
On the next Live with Regis and Kelly, they're showing Paris and Nicole the simple life.
We have no clue.
Meet the Letting family. Plus, he's a celebrity looking for love.
Nice to meet you.
From the TV movie I Want to Marry Ryan Banks, Jason Priestley is here. Then, could you be on your way to the Disneyland resorts?
Yes, I cannot wait.
We're naming our first winner to go along on Regis and Kelly's California Adventure. That's all on the next Live with Regis and Kelly.
Monday at 9 on 22 News.
Your mom filed charges against you with Child Protective Services involving your daughter.
A mother's neglect.
I never said that I was a great mom because I wasn't. I was drinking a lot.
A grandmother's fear.
She said she was afraid.
A stepfather under suspicion.
She's told people that Jason's molested Jasmine.
A case
Well, she has a 6-year-old child who has a yeast infection.
about a frightened little girl on the next Judge Judy.
Monday at 4 on 22 News.
Need a little excitement in your life?
All right, Bullwinkle.
If you're 18 years of age or older, it's time to log on to WWLP.com and click on Dates and Mates. Registration is free and a 1-month subscription is only $19.95. 3 months, just $39.93.
Commercial. Time for more popcorn.
WWLP.com's Dates and Mates. 5 minutes of your time could change your life. Log on.
All right, our final score has it 180-95 in favor of the returning team, Loomis Chaffee High School. Well, Gateway Regional, you gave it a best go. It was a good show tonight, and very impressed we were with everybody, both teams actually in the lightning round, all your literary characters. Well done. But sad news is all seniors, so we don't get to have any of you come back next year, but certainly we look forward to having Gateway Regional back with us next year. Thanks so very, very much. Good night. And congratulations, Loomis Chaffee, another impressive win. Well done, guys. Yeah. You're going for that all-important third one, but your school knows all about that, having been champions and in the playoffs many, many times. So let's go for it. Next week, for show number 3, Chicopee Comprehensive High School, Chicopee, Massachusetts will be here. So I hope to see you every Saturday night at 7:30 for a Schools Match Wits. Remember, log on to WWLP.com for news, weather, sports, and, of course, at Schools Match Wits, take the quiz online if you can't get enough of us on Saturday nights. Until then, I'm John Barron. Good night. Thanks, guys.
You expect from your local news.
A water main break has left hundreds in East Longmeadow without water.